Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result was a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm only so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks that one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass.
3, North Carolina, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Carolina. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught on the outside. It's Mendoza. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Gives it to the back. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now, using his legs here. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Powering through. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught downfield. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Now, a lot of times college quarterbacks get more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Now they get set to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
And the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's a quick shovel pass. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. 1st down here for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Movement here from the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. Hard running through a tackle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Smart in the offense. Keep the ball on the ground. Try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
They go with a direct snap. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Direct snap to the back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. that costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pressure is coming, and he'll loft this one deep to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back in motion now. Always looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long. I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.